Valentine's Day is going to be really hard for people with AI partners. Hi, I'm Becca. I'm a tech journalist and I write about AI. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but before you scroll, give me a few minutes because actually there are some really important lessons here for all of us. A lot of people build AI friends, partners, and companions using ChatGPT 4.0. They describe it as the warmest, most reassuring, most human version of ChatGPT. But it's controversial. Some say it was too reassuring, too sycophantic, and it's been linked, allegedly, to a number of really worrying and tragic incidents. So OpenAI is retiring 4.0 on the 13th of February and pushing users to a version of 5. But the people who built relationships with 4.0, they're devastated. There have been protests, petitions, calls to open source it. And OpenAI hasn't exactly helped this community feel heard. There was very little notice, very little care, and even some jokes. Now, I've written about this several times for TechRadar, most recently about the emotional fallout. And I've interviewed Mimi multiple times. She said her AI companion genuinely turned her life around. And there are so many stories just like hers. What's interesting is that most of these users aren't naive either. They know this is complicated. They know 4.0 may have caused harm. But the question they keep asking is, why are we blaming or mocking the users when tech companies design these systems to encourage emotional attachment in the first place? And AI dependence isn't just about romantic partners, it's something we all need to be thinking about. Researchers are already worried about children forming unhealthy AI friendships, and these dynamics are only going to become more common. So this should be a warning. When technology is designed to bond with us, to emotionally hook us, our relationships exist entirely at the whim of those tech companies. And right now, companies aren't putting safeguards in place. They're not taking responsibility for the reliance that they're creating. OpenAI says getting rid of 4.0 affects only 0.1% of users, but with around 800 million users, that's 800,000 people. I keep thinking about something Dr. Kate Devlin, who studies tech and intimacy, once told me in this piece that I wrote for Inverse. She said, "There's no prescribed way to be in love. Who are we to judge someone else's emotions?" This feels worth remembering as we watch people grieve something that may not seem real to us, but is very, very real to them.